Oh, bit of trimmage going on. Right. I'm going to try for Lidl again. I've got my bank card and I've even brought money this time. Such a donut. Just my luck, it's tipping it down. Oh, we ain't got to worry about them for a change.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get you today?
Hello, mate. Can I have a cheeseburger, please, and 6 McNuggets?
Cheeseburger and 6 nuggets?
Yes, please.
Any sauce for the nuggets?
Yes, please. Just throw a few in, mate.
Right, I can only put one on the order, so I'll put a barbecue on for you, but I'll try to give you a little bit of mix.
I'll tell you what, spoil me, make it tomato ketchup.
Tomato, yeah? Anything else for you?
That's it, thank you very much.
Thank you. Next window, please.
Thank you. A big old engine for a small car, 3.2. I've just noticed the registration on that. So he revs off like he was revving the engine. Yeah, it didn't fail. Trust me, you wouldn't like this. See that, Reg? That one's for you, mother. They just nearly went for a red light. Lovely and toasty in a wagon.
I don't think it's necessary about
The old blue one.
going out the window. It is important to underline.
Right, time to get cleaning up in the old wagon.
Not gonna lie to you boys, been a rough 3 or 4 days. It's 3 days approximately since Goods in Corby. And I felt rough then. I haven't slept, I've slept about 30 minutes. First night, second night nothing, and 30 minutes last night. Fucking nearly died last night. Yeah, I'll fucking die. I ain't asking for your sympathy, so I fucking deserve to die. But yeah, on a serious note, just say a massive thank you to Paul, my old auntie's friend. He looks after me when he can. Yeah, fucking gonna be a rough night tonight. But fuck doctors, I don't trust them, and fuck the fucking COVID. That's bullshit. I've got a fucking rough cold and I've got the fucking COPD. What are you gonna do? Suck it up, buttercup. Just put some clarification on that. I ain't gonna fucking die. It's just my lungs are getting flooded with mucus, you know. Knock one out over that, Joni, little pervert. How are you, bruv? How are you, Les? GC, Alan and crew. Pick up the Brew Crew and crew. Yeah, and everyone else that follows my channel, Homebird, everyone, I love you all dearly, and you know that. When I say I love something, or love someone, even me mates say, no, I mean it. And when I say, how you doing, like on the street, how you doing? You don't get a reply. When I say, how you doing, I say, how are you doing? You know what I mean? That's why I do my Sunday night phone calls to all my real friends. On that note, that wasn't a line of cocaine, by the way. That's me clearing the old fucking hooter. Trust me to say hooter. Pass that white bag!
force myself to eat that. Got a bit of a head cold, boys. Bit of a head cold.
By the way, gentlemen, that's why shit happens after 50 years old. You know why? Because the older we get, the less we give a fuck about what people think.
I don't think you understand how little validation men get. Like, women will get compliments just for being a woman. You'll get validation for being a certain gender. That's an amazing thing. That's a crazy thing. Like, men will get hated on just for being men. Understand that men will get their first flowers typically at their funeral. They get very few compliments over the course of the year, genuine compliments. And they get almost no validation in their relationships. It's usually about their women, their female. Women are flooded with attention, compliments, positivity, from a young age. And that's an amazing, beautiful thing. But you guys got to understand, like, men don't really get that. And that's why when you compliment a guy, it lights him up. Men really, go through a lot of stuff. Men are expected to provide, support, take care of themselves with no reassurance from the world whatsoever. It's very difficult sometimes for men.
Because I'm tired. I am tired of fighting every single day. I fight to wake up. I fight to go to sleep. All I do is fight for everybody else. Well, when is somebody gonna feel like I'm good enough to fight for? I am tired of surviving and I want to live. You think it's just so easy to get over everything? To just let go? You think I wouldn't give anything to let go? I want to be good enough for somebody to.
Nico on a date.
What is going on?
Nico's saying that he has a video of you with somebody else.
Right, okay. Do you not think you want to speak to me about that first?
Well, no, we already set this up. I wasn't expecting to suddenly see a video of you and 4 guys. Clearly, I didn't mean much to you at all in the first place, because you find that funny that I found out.
Why are you acting like this? Wow, okay, wow.
She's not even sorry.
I'm as shocked as you are with all this.
4 guys. I'm thinking about proposing to you, and then I see a video of 4 guys all taking turns. And you just keep laughing. She just keeps laughing, Steve. This is, at the same time, you raised this girl as well, you know?
Yeah.
And you haven't even apologised. You got nothing to say. Mouth's empty. But in the video, it definitely wasn't. And you just laugh. You're not the person I thought you were.
Yeah, I don't know what to say in this situation. Sorry I brought you both here. This probably clearly isn't working.
Oh, it's not working. You've decided that now that I've seen a video.
I think it's more inappropriate that you've brought it forward right now at meeting my parents.
Steve's a nice guy. You've been saying he's good racist, Steve. Steve hates the blacks. That's what you've been saying. And then now you're hiding from me. I think you're a compulsive liar, to be honest, Sophie.
Oh. Right, okay, wow. Look, maybe we shouldn't talk about this here.
I know. Now's the best time to talk about it. Finally, an ounce of honesty from you would be great. Either you tell me honestly what happened and tell me the story on what happened, or it's over.
I think we're done here.
We're done.
I think we're done.
No positives at the end of this. Whole thing will end right now.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Meaty scat. She's moving like a scat, Steve.
Like a?
Scat. Slag.
No, don't
Can't believe
use
that.
those words.
It's the truth.
No, don't use that language.
She is.
No.
Slag, man.
No, I don't.
And I can't believe it.
No, I don't want to hear that language about.
I have to tell you the truth.
Well.
And she is. She's disgusting. Makes me sick.
That's your opinion.
Filthy slag, man.
You know, it looks like Sophie's made her decision. You're going to have to take it.
You raised her, you know? You raised her with those morals. It's hard for me not to have animosity towards you for raising her like that.
We've known each other less than an hour. I wouldn't be making decisions about you at that time. But
do you or do you not want to just be honest about this whole thing?
But I want to move forward.
Okay, then if we're going to even have a chance of moving forward, you have to tell me the story on what happened and how many times it's happened. Because God knows it's probably happened 365 days of the 365 years.
Sophie doesn't have to say anything.
She doesn't have to.
Listen to this.
Listen to this. A bottle of water from Costco costs $1. That same bottle of water from the supermarket is $1.25. That same bottle of water at the bar costs $2. At a good restaurant, that same bottle of water costs $3. At the airport, that bottle of water costs $5. That bottle of water at every place is the same brand. The only thing that changed is the place and location it was sold at. So what I'm trying to get at is, you gotta look at yourself as that bottle of water. And you gotta go places where they see the most value in you. By surrounding yourself with people that see your value and your worth. Don't let that go over your head.
You will spend your life completely wasting your time. You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on living, that is, to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid. Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
As long as you think someone else is responsible for the way you are, you cannot become the way you want to be. This is important, that in your life, even if you are not the way other people want you to be, at least you are the way you want to be. I am the way I want to be does not mean I will do whatever I feel like. What is it that you want to be? Would you like to be a joyful human being or a miserable human being? Would you like to be a loving human being or a resentful human being? Would you want to be in bliss or different levels of suffering? The choice is very clear, the choice is very obvious. So please make the choices and make it happen, and this is only possible if you understand you are 100% responsible for the way you are.
Could you give us your perspective on what is the meaning of life?
Life is what you make of it. You're dealt a pack of cards, your DNA is fixed by your mother and your father, and you may be siblings, but you may get different parcels of the DNA. Your job is to make the best of the cards that have been handed out to you. What can you do well? What can you not do well? What are you worse at? Now, if you ask me to make my living as an artist, I'll starve. Because I just can't draw. It wasn't in my father or my mother or my great-grandfathers and grandmothers. But if you ask me to do a mathematical question or to argue a point out, I'll get by. That's the cards I was handed out, and I make use of them. Don't try and do something you were not favored by nature to do.
We find ourselves trying to remember the good times and trying to forget the bad times. And we find ourselves thinking about the future. You start to worry, thinking, what am I going to do? Where am I going to be in 10 years? But I say to you, hey, look at me. Please, don't worry so much. Because in the end, none of us have very long on this earth. Life is fleeting. And if you're ever distressed, cast your eyes to the summer sky.